Welcome to Urban Knife Guy, where we explore the urban lifestyle and jungle survival. Today I'm going to do an EDC dump. EDC is everyday carry. So basically I'm going to show you all the things I carry on a daily basis in an urban environment. Got a whole collection of stuff, so do check this out. First, if you watch this channel regularly but have not subscribed, please do so by hitting that subscribe button and turn on that notification bell. It will really help the channel out. Thanks. This is the sort of bag I carry on a daily basis. I have various sling bags, but this is one of them. So different pockets, main compartment, back compartment, front compartments, and I wear this in kind of a cross thing on my back. But of course you can wear it on the waist because it is also a waist pouch. It probably looks bigger than it is on camera, but I'm going to show you the stuff inside, so let's get started. Before I show you what's in my bag, let me show you what's in my pockets. In my left pocket, I carry my mobile phone. In my right pocket, I carry a folder. And currently, I'm carrying the Civivi Key V Plus. This is a front flipper knife, and I really like it for urban EDC due to the small size, but the blade geometry and how it's angled out from the handle makes it very unique, and it's also very effective for very simple light tasks. And this is the all blacked out version of the black handle and carbon fiber handles. And the great thing about this, because it's small and because the black, I think it's quite discreet. If I'm ever in public or if I need to use this when there are people around, I could open this up discreetly and go ahead with whatever cutting tasks I need, and I could close it up. So that makes it very non-intimidating. And if I ever get caught, I won't say caught, but if I ever get stopped by authorities and they do a pocket check, well, I can show them that this is just a fancy pen knife or craft knife that I'm going to use because I need to open up some packages or do some craft in the office. So I think that makes for a very good urban EDC, and I see myself carrying this a lot. I will do a more full review on this particular knife in another video, but for now, let's check out what I have in my EDC bag. Let's start off with the front pouch of this bag. I should mention that this is kind of my day bag, meaning if I'm going out for the whole day to meet clients or just going out, I would carry a bag like this, and regardless of what bag I carry, there'll always be multiple compartments with zippered compartments and such. But if I'm just going out for a short time, I might take selected items from the bag and just carry them in my pockets. So let's just show you the whole EDC setup. In the front pouch, I carry my power bank, and this is very important in an urban environment. We use our phone so much and always need to make sure I have enough power. This is a Nightcore power bank. This is the NPB1, and the battery capacity is 5000 mAh, and that's basically good for almost 2 full charges. So this is very important, and I always have a power bank on me. Let's go to the main compartment over here, and I carry a water bottle. And this is a flat style water bottle, so it makes it very convenient. This carries, I think, about 200 to 250 ml, just enough to make sure I can keep hydrated. Doesn't take up much space, it's not heavy, and because of the flat profile, it keeps my bag nice and flat as well. Now, over here, I have 2 compartments. In this compartment, I have some eye drops. In an urban environment, there's lots of dust, especially if you're out on the road, so eye drops always very useful. And the other compartment over here, I have my money clamp. Okay, let's have a closer look at this. The money clamp is basically a money clip, but I think it's one of the best money clips because of how secure it is. That's why it's called the money clamp. Now, I bought this, I believe, in 2008, so I've been using it for quite some time. It's called the money clamp because it's got a nice powerful spring, and it can clip and unclip to hold your money and your cards in place. And you can have the option of buying this little leather wallet. So I'll just move the clamp out of the way. That's the money. I've got some bank cards, driver's license and ID and stuff like that. But inside this kind of the main compartment, I do carry 2 other things as part of the EDC setup. This is the Sparrow's Flex Pass, and I've shown this in my urban survival tin previously. And basically, it's a door bypass kind of shimmy. And it is made of metal. Now, it won't open every door. In fact, it won't open a lot of modern doors. But there may be situations where you have internal doors, especially in hotels, in maybe some shopping malls or schools, where the internal doors are not as secure, and you can actually jimmy these locks by, putting this between the door and the door jamb and pulling that lock open, or pushing the bolt, really depending on where the hinges are for the door. I kind of keep it more for fun. It doesn't take up space, it's very lightweight, and it fits in the money clamp. I've also got a little plastic holder here. I also carry this sort of holders for my different EDC survival tins as well, and I've got some plasters and alcohol swab ready just for kind of a little boo-boo kit, and that all goes in very nicely. So this kind of opens up like that, so it keeps everything kind of together and clean, and by putting it on the inside, nothing will fall out. And then I'll just put that flex pass in here as well, and everything gets clamped together and it's very secure. I can put at least probably another half a dozen notes, and that would still be very secure. So if you do like the money clamp, or you like to explore it, check out the link in the card below. Check out the link in the card above or the description below. This bag has a very slim profile, but it is very spacious, so I can put things that I buy inside. I generally don't like to carry plastic bags or carriers. I like to keep my hands free. So I like to put the stuff inside and just hold it or carry it on my back. And in this back compartment, I carry what I consider my tools. So these are my EDC tools. Let's check them out. My first tool is the key bar, which is how I carry my keys. I've got quick access tabs to access my house keys, and I've also got a single tool in the form of a Phillips head screwdriver, and I'll explain why it's on this key bar in just a bit. If you're interested to check out my full review on the key bar, you can check out the video link in the card above or the description below. My main tool pouch is carried in this ARC Company Rambler, which is essentially a canvas pouch with two compartments, but it's nicely made and is sized just nice for very common EDC items. First item I have over here is my Olight. I've shown this before. It is my i5T EOS. This can run on a rechargeable battery or just a regular AA battery, and it's got two power settings or two lighting settings, very bright and very compact. I've got a pen in the form of the Zebra extendable pen, so always useful to carry a pen around. And finally, in terms of a main tool, I carry a Swiss Army knife, and this is the Climber. And the reason I chose the Climber is I've got quite a few Swiss Army knives, but I found over the years, in terms of the tool set that this has and my general urban lifestyle, or what I generally might use tools for on a day-to-day basis, whether it's for myself or helping someone out, I've come to the conclusion that this set works for me the best in terms of what I need most of the time, and also it's compact to carry. So this particular knife has the standard, of course, main blade, small blade, the flathead screwdriver, that can opener, that smaller screwdriver, and it's also got a pair of scissors. Now, I do have the Spartan, which does not have the pair of scissors, but I've found that I use the scissors more often than I think, and that's why I have this. And my previous EDC rotation, I used the James Brown Ellis, which also had a main blade and the scissors, which I found very useful. There's of course the tweezers and the toothpick, and there's also the corkscrew, but I carry this little optical screwdriver as well. Now you can get the Thinker or Super Thinker or Deluxe Thinker, which actually has a Phillips head screwdriver, and many people might find that quite convenient and more useful than the corkscrew. And honestly, I find that I do enjoy having a Phillips head screwdriver because sometimes you just need it, but for most screws that I need to unscrew, I can technically use any of these flathead screwdrivers over here, and more often than not I actually need this small screwdriver, and if I didn't have the corkscrew I couldn't have this inside. So that's why I chose the Climber, and that is why, if you remember, in my key bar I carry a Phillips head screwdriver. So that's why I get kind of the best of both worlds with these two. So I do not need the Phillips head screwdriver over here. I can have it over here, and basically I think I've got myself covered for most things. And that's kind of what I consider my main toolkit that I EDC. I hope you enjoyed having a look at my urban EDC dump. I'm really happy with the current setup. I find it pretty compact, lightweight, and I generally use the items every day, if not every other day. But let me know what you think of the EDC items, and do you carry any similar items? Or do you carry something that you think I should be carrying and you think I'll like? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you like the content in general, please subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell. Thanks for watching. Talk to you soon.